What's up? MFGs are back. It's been several weeks since we've seen a movie, but here we are. Well, it's been several. And check it out. It's snowing. Doesn't stop us from going to the movies because we had movies to see. We just saw Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim.
They talked a lot of, like, the people in the actual Lord of the Rings movies. Wow.
It's animated. The animation actually looks pretty good. After 2 terrible years of, what's that show on Amazon that nobody watches?
I don't know. That's
Rings
how
of
bad
Power.
it is.
Yeah, so you know why they made this movie? War of the Rohirrim. It's a rights retainer for New Line Cinema and Warner Brothers. You know what that means? Because if they didn't make a movie and I think it's 20 years,
they would lose
maybe it's
their
10
rights.
years, they would lose their rights and they would revert to the company that owns them. So because they made this animated feature, now they still own the rights to Lord of the Rings and the movies, so they can make more movies. And they can take their time now, but they are working on 2 movies. In any case, War of the Rohirrim. It's about a girl. Her name is Hera. She's the daughter of Helm, Hammer, Hand. He's the king of Rohan. He's jacked. I didn't think the Rohan or the king of Rohan in Lord of the Rings was that jacked, but this guy's jacked, and he was trying to find a husband for his daughter, but she didn't want to get married. It caused a big fight, and the king killed this other would-be king. And then there was another guy, Wolf.
Son of the guy that he killed.
Yeah, Wolf. He was the son, Wolf, and he seeked to get revenge on Helm, Hammerhand. And he came up with an army. It's starting to rain, I think. He had an army. He wanted to overtake Rohan and take the rightful place. Are you cold? He wanted to be king. He wanted to be king of Rohan, even though there wouldn't be anybody left. So, that's basically it. Hera.
They said, like, the same lines that they said in other movies.
I did notice, so Hera had red hair. I thought that was pretty cool. She looked, she had 3 brothers, and she never got the respect.
She had 2.
No, she had 3 brothers. Didn't they all? Never mind. So anyway.
She had 2.
What were you saying? Wolf's trying to overtake. Wolf's Rohan, and it was basically the king. He froze to death outside.
Mm-hmm.
So it was up to Hera to avenge his death. Nobody like Wolf cowered. Nobody killed the king. He froze to death because he wouldn't go inside because he was protecting his family.
The scenery looked exactly like the movie, just animated.
Yeah, they did. I really liked the music. Definitely, it probably wasn't the same guy that scored Lord of the Rings, but it had a lot of the same vibes. I was into that. Some of the sword fights were pretty cool. I liked the animation. I thought they did a pretty good job in the animation. It definitely looked like...
You were sleeping half the time.
I did. I was sleeping, but when I was awake. That's part of the problem with this movie. It's really long. And for an animated feature, it's over 2 hours long. Come on. I can't stay up. So that's my biggest drawback about this is you can't really tell a story like this animated for over 2 hours long. I mean, this needed to be like a half hour shorter at least. So, but that's a big thing for me. So because of that, I'll probably only go like 6.5 on it.
8.79.
Yeah. Did you know much about this? Because Hera was only mentioned in the appendices, I think, for like 2 sentences, and they made it into like a 2 hour and 15-minute movie. Did you know much about her?
No.
Or Helm? Now I know where Helm's Deep came from this movie, and I did like at the end how they tied it into the beginning of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit with mentioning Gandalf and some rings being captured, and then Saruman was at the end. Saruman, whatever. So, yeah, and this movie took place 200 years before Lord of the Rings, so there you go.
I think that's 140 years before The Hobbit.
Maybe. She might be right because she has posters and stuff about Hobbit and Keely and Lord of the Rings. So, Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim, long. Watch it at home, I guess.
I liked it because I like
She
Lord
liked
of the
it. She likes
Rings.
Lord of the Rings. So it looks good, sounds good. It's all right. It's long though. Well, we're out of here. We're going to Burger King. Craven's next. Peace.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.